What's going on, guys? So today we're doing body cam videos of Karens. So, body cam videos, great. Karen videos, great. Together, mwah, perfection. I want to also give a quick shout out to Dr. Insanity. Check out his channel. He does a lot of body cam footage videos. And Karen videos, I think, as well. I'm not sure, but I know he does a lot of body cam videos. Great channel. Watched him for a while now. Awesome. Great content. And gonna tag him down below if I can figure out how to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little new with the YouTube technology, with the at least creating videos wise. So let's check out this video.
Famous for being annoying and thinking they're above the law. But what happens when Karens pick the wrong battle and try to fight police officers?
He verbally abused me.
You verbally abused me as soon as I got here.
Here are 4 examples of this happening, starting with the case of Brandy McGowan. On the 30th of March 2022, police were called on Brandy after...
That's such a Karen stance. Look how she's standing. That's just like a Karen stance. Like, oh, I'm in the right, always.
After she was seen threatening people with a brick in a Florida Walmart. At some point, she decided the brick wasn't good enough and stole a pocket knife to...
I'm not even surprised this is in Florida. I'm not even shocked. Not shocked in the slightest.
Instead, when an officer arrived, he found Brandy holding the knife. The cop was armed with his service weapon, but Brandy refused to drop hers.
Drop the knife now! Drop it.
Is she pregnant? Or is that just a beer gut? I'm honestly just debating on it. I just noticed it. It was like a beer gut or pregnant. I don't even know. I don't even care. But look, I like how when she has a gun pointed at her, she's still standing like that. The entitlement is crazy.
Drop the...
And from her photo, she looked like she does straight meth. But that's besides the point.
Knife. Drop the knife. Drop it now.
Brandy seemed blissfully unaware that the officer is pointing a gun directly at her and has a taser in broad view on his utility belt. In these circumstances, he is well within his rights to use it to subdue and disarm her if he feels as though she's a danger to him and the civilians around him. Clearly, she doesn't understand that, as she stands her ground and continues to threaten people with her weapon.
Put it down. Drop it. Drop the knife.
I love how in the background everybody's just going on about that's some Florida ass shit. That's a New York shit too. I'm not gonna lie. New Yorkers do that. Like, yo, there could be a legit like cops are fighting people, like they're trying to subdue somebody. They got their guns pointed out, and New Yorkers would just go about their day. They'd be like, all right, I gotta get here. Let's go. Come on, move the cars. Like it's baffling to me, honestly. I'm not even surprised it's happening, but at this close of a proximity is like wild to me. Like, look, like these people are just like going about their day. Yeah, I'm sorry I halfway cut off my conversation, but look, like this guy's just walking up. He's like
down.
Yeah, he's just like looking. He's like, oh, all right, making sure that's not there. Let me continue moving.
Put the knife down. Put the knife down!
At this point, backup arrives on the scene and takes the attention off the first cop for a moment, giving him the opportunity to holster his weapon and switch to the taser. In this situation, it's obviously much more preferable for the cop to use non-lethal force, but it's dangerous to lower his weapon while in a one-on-one standoff. The arrival of the other officers gives the perfect relief for him to switch to and deploy the taser.
Drop the knife now!
It's always funny to watch people get tased. I don't know why. It's just always funny. Like, you just see them go, like, they just plop on the floor and like their body stiffens. And bro, I've seen so many videos of it. Yo, that shit like probably hurts. Like those small self-defense tasers are nothing compared to what this is. Like, that shit probably hurts like a bitch.
Drop the knife.
God damn it! So you're all kidnapping me? got it?
The taser does a perfect job of disarming Brandy and allowing the cops to put her in cuffs and detain her. After the Walmart interaction, she was taken to a local hospital for evaluation, where it was discovered she was, somewhat predictably, high on meth and had apparently ingested.
I fucking called it. I called it. She was on meth. I called it. I knew it. I knew it. She looked like a meth head. Had the fucking mindset of a meth head. She was a meth head. I fucking knew it.
Ingested over 4 grams of the stuff before entering the store to.
I don't know if that's a lot, but I would assume that's a lot because they're saying 4 grams. I actually have no idea. Is that a lot? Like, if someone could comment, 4 grams of meth is like a lot. I know, like, I would assume it would be, but you know, for all I know, I could be wrong.
To cause her chaos. Back at the police station, it was also discovered that Brandy had a lengthy criminal record, with charges including burglary, kidnapping, and battery. For this incident, she was hit with another charge of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, carrying a sentence of up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. If this doesn't convince you not to take drugs, nothing will. But this next case is a perfect example of how alcohol can have very similar effects, at least on.
I have a funny story, actually, I want to say real quick. So, when I was younger, like, mind you, I live in Brooklyn, so. Well, this is the time I lived in Brooklyn. What had happened was, there was a building near my house. Like, to walk on my block, there was a big building, and then there was, like, houses. I'll never forget this. I'm walking home, and I hear a guy in the building say, "You give me money, I'll give you meth." And what's surprising the most to me is meth is not really a drug in New York City. It's not really a New York City drug. That's more of like Hicktown drugs, honestly. Like, I'm not trying to say it in a bad way. Like if you live in a Hicktown, most people are doing meth, but it's not really common here in New York. New York is really just weed, crack, heroin, coke, party drugs. There's really no meth. Like, really, like, meth is like the one type of drug that, like, is very rare to find here. But anyway, that was just, I think, a funny story. It wasn't really funny. It was just a little side note of a story.
Karens. This officer was called to a bar on the night of August 11th, where there was an intoxicated woman allegedly attacking multiple people and causing a serious disturbance. The woman was quickly identified as Christina Cabot, the wife of the previous mayor of the town, and someone who has clearly overstayed her welcome at the bar.
That bitch is crazy. Literally. You make me laugh on camera. You get me in trouble.
Okay, if I'm on camera.
That bitch is crazy.
No, true story. She was literally been in here. She walked into me. Why are you in here? I said, oh, it was a cool bar. I don't like you. You're black. I said, what do you mean?
She's been in the bar for a while.
Oh, but
Just being dumb. Yeah.
no.
I don't know if you know who she is. She's Tim Kenneth. We all do, yeah. You all do. Yeah.
Just, maybe take her to the next city over. Like they
But
do in
she's
Los
been
Angeles.
touching people, pushing people. Okay.
I like how they knew who the guy, who the lady's husband was, and they're like, yeah, we know who she is. Like, you know, it's bad when it gets to that point when everybody knows who you are. That's when you know it got to a bad point, and you're just being like fucking racist, like, for no reason. Like, the fuck is wrong with you?
She tried to push me off her chair.
No, seriously, like, okay, so I've been smoking cigars now for...
Yep.
Other patrons of this bar detail exactly what Christina has been doing to cause the disturbance, and it's clear she hasn't made herself popular. This is also the second time today that police have been called to remove her from a bar. She's been intoxicated nearly the entire day, so the police decide it's time to have a chat with her and get her back to the station.
Who's this guy?
His name's Dan.
You know what happened to me.
If I be honest,
What happened?
if I be quite honest with you,
You know what happened to me. I'm
if I be
Tim's
honest
wife.
with
Yeah, but no, this is different.
I don't know what
But
happened.
you,
Where have you been?
like,
Where-
okay, it was
like just now or
Did
like
you
my
just
whole
get
life?
here?
Why is she interrogating him like he's her child? What the fuck? That's such a weird, like, yo, that's when you know you're bad. When you're bad, you're so incoherent and you're so it's weird. Like, I've seen people drunk before, and they focus on the weirdest of things. Like, you'll try to be having a normal conversation with them, and they'll focus on one little weird detail, and they'll make it all about that. Like, I don't know if anyone else has ever seen that, but that's what I always see.
No, I was talking to other people.
No, you just got into lacrosse this year?
No,
Lady, he's in a police uniform. What the fuck are you talking about lacrosse?
we had dinner together over at Turbo like 6 years ago.
And you're going to pretend like you don't know what happened to me?
I know who you are. I don't know what happened to you.
This town is going to shut Tim and I down everywhere we go because of what happened to me. Because the police department said that I did something wrong. All these white fucking motherfuckers think that I did something wrong.
Okay.
Lady, what Department of Defense? You're getting kicked out of a bar. You didn't steal CIA classified documents. Like, what are you rambling about?
Even though the police department dropped all the charges. Even though the police department continued to investigate me when they had no right.
So what does that have to do with tonight's
Nothing.
actions?
I don't even know who called the police on it.
A few people
You should
did.
go ask them.
So they've already told me. They
What
said
did
that
they
you
say?
were pushing people and touching people and trying to push people off their stools and acting disorderly.
Not true.
Christina lets the cops know that she believes the city of La Crosse, where they are, is out to get her and her.
Oh, the city is called Lacrosse. Okay. I thought she was talking about the look. Like, he got into lacrosse. Like, I'm so confused. Like, I was like, what are you talking about lacrosse? Like, what type of shit are you on? I must have not been paying attention, but anyway.
Her husband. Evidently, the police have investigated her in the past and dropped the case, but obviously there's something bigger at play here, or at least that's what she's trying to insinuate. In reality, Christina is extremely intoxicated and looking for any reason to blame someone else for the ruckus she's been causing, and a way to get out of this situation.
This is the guy right here. Let's go talk to him. Come on.
No, we're not.
Hey, tell him what you think about me.
I didn't talk to you once.
When I pushed you off your bar stool, right?
You never know. I never said that.
Sir, I think we lost you.
The police are told that Christina was politely asked to leave the bar multiple times, to which she violently refused, becoming both verbally and physically abusive.
Why do you keep touching people, lady? Like, yo, I hate you. Yo, drunk people do that all the time. They just touch everything. I'm like, yo. Like, that's why I'll be honest with you, I've been to a bar maybe 3 or 4 times in my life, and I've never had a good experience at a bar. Like, me, I like quiet. Like if I have a drink, I want to have a drink with friends, you know. Just us, you know, me, the boys, you know, a group of friends hanging out, you know, just shooting the shit, catching up. Not, like, at a bar. Because nowadays, I feel like people just go out to drink to have fun. Not have a drink while having fun. Like, you know.
Starting fights with anyone she could get her hands on. At one point, she even sat down in the middle of the bar and began kicking and screaming like a child. It was at this point the police were called to the scene.
She needs to go. I don't care where she goes. I don't care where the she goes, but she needs to go.
No, we're not going to go inside, ma'am.
Christian, stay here for me.
You know my name. You go in there. Oh, you're just going to accept that? We're going to be able to treat me like this as long as I live here?
Treat you like what?
This?
How are we treating you?
You're here. I did nothing wrong.
Lady, when you don't realize, like, because you're just rambling, that's when you know you should maybe go home, but you're so drunk you don't even realize that, and you're just looking like a fucking goofy.
They called the police out because they're white.
What was the other call?
Same thing.
The guy that I talked, look at this, taught him a white supremacist.
I just like to put in a good word for that lady right there. She's an okay lady.
She's okay?
Yeah, she's an okay lady.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, I just want to put in a good word for her. But, whoa, what the fuck was that? I do this shit. Why are you pushing me? And I didn't even went nowhere.
Well taken.
You did see that right. This guy came over to put in a good word for her after talking with Christina in the background, and then she immediately walked over to pay him directly in front of the cops.
Actually, I don't feel safe in the city anymore.
I like how she just committed bribery in front of the cops. Maybe she was selling CIA classified documents. You know, she's obviously fine with committing bribery. You know, who knows? She probably is a Russian spy. Who knows? And I like how she committed 2 crimes in front of the cops within 10 seconds of each other. She technically committed battery, and then she fucking commits bribery. The 2 B's. Battery, bribery. Like, right in front of them. And that's just baffling to me.
What's more is, if something happens to me tonight...
This is my job, bro. This is what you know that. Yeah, no. I swear to God.
You're good.
Your son just called you
I do this shit, bro.
No way. Yo, that's wild. Yo, that's... Oh my god. No, she didn't.
Thank you.
Ma'am, is it okay if we talk over here for a second?
No.
I do this shit for real.
You come over here and talk to me. And my name is Christina, and you know me.
I'm just
Don't
calling you
call me
ma'am.
ma'am.
Why?
Thank you.
Christina.
Because I asked you
Christina,
not to.
is it okay if we talk over here, Christina?
No, I don't know what you want to talk to me about,
Okay.
but I'm pretty sure we can do it right here. No one's
So
here.
unfortunately, you do have to go to jail tonight, okay?
Wait, let me put...
I'm honestly surprised they didn't put her in the handcuffs sooner. Like, she just looks dumb as fuck. Like, you look mad stupid just doing all this. That was so extra. Like, yo, I don't know. Drunk people are just dumb as fuck, in my opinion. Bro, I feel drunk watching this. Watching her being drunk.
Do you think I deserve to be arrested right now?
What you being charged with?
I don't know. What am I being charged
You've
with?
been arrested for disorderly conduct.
Disorderly
You
conduct?
being detained.
Oh, white girl. I don't know you.
Due to everything that's gone on so far, the cops decide to put her in cuffs and take her to jail for the night. Frankly, it's impressive that even while restrained, she still managed to make enemies. On the way back to the car, she refused to cooperate and made her legs weak, forcing the cops to drag her. And even that wasn't the most annoying thing she did on this walk.
I need you to put that wallet in my purse.
I'm gonna carry it all the way over there. Okay? Just like
No,
this.
I want you to put it in my purse.
Well, let's go and then we'll make it happen, okay? Thank you.
I'm not going anywhere.
You just need to walk.
Yeah. Next spine problems.
Is there a reason why you're doing this, Christina?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Why does it sound like, you know when you're underwater, like when you scream underwater? That's exactly what it sounds like.
Please walk. Please walk. Please walk.
No!
Please walk.
No! Why?
Can we walk over here,
This
please?
is mine.
Please, I don't want to call it out. It's already had carried you. See where you're uncooperative.
Everything you guys want is done.
Christy, can you please sit in there?
No.
We're trying to be decent,
No, I
please.
can't. You're not being decent.
Please.
You've been here
Please
forever
don't
and you
hurt the
know
officer.
Tim.
I do know Tim.
Yeah, I can't believe
That
you're
doesn't
doing
have
this.
anything to do with your
Yeah, it does. I didn't do anything. No, I can't. For you?
Okay, ma'am.
After acting like this all night, you'd think it'd be time for her to drop the act back at the station, but she thinks
Oh no, I'm calling it. She was just getting started. It's about to be worse and worse and worse. I'm calling it. I mean, he basically did say it, but I would have already assumed it's just going to end up being worse from here.
differently, choosing to make the entire team's lives as hard as physically possible, on the bad side of pretty much every cop and civilian in the entire town. Christina showed exactly how awkward Karens can make situations like this, but the cop in this next case shows exactly how to handle them. This Karen had
So I'm going to stop the video here. I'm going to put this as a part 2. Hope to see you guys in the part 2. Also, I'm going to give it another shout out to Dr. Insanity. Check out his channel as well. He's a lot bigger than me, so I'm assuming probably all of you have already seen it. If not, check it out. And that's pretty much it. Thanks.